back to another episode of Sodium. It's your boy Spice here along with G Money. G, you know what I'm salty about today?
What's that, bud?
The ridiculous and absolutely asinine prices of concessions at events.
They're crazy.
It's out of control, man.
They are.
I mean, I used to always, like, anytime we went to an event, like me, my wife, me, Montel, however, we would get something, man. You know what I mean? Like, get a burger, hot dog, soda, popcorn, whatever. But like, we through one of the companies we work with, our through my dad's business, we get the option to get some free tickets from time to time to Pirates games. And I've given you some.
Yeah.
So my wife, Tizo and his wife, we went to a Pirates game a couple years ago, and we're like, okay, let's get something to eat, because it was a weekday, coming right from work, didn't really have time to like go somewhere and stop and eat, so we went our separate ways. Like, we got up to the top of the steps, and Montel and his wife went one direction, me and my wife went a different direction, and just trying to figure out different things we could eat. We ended up coming back together at the same place. This place that had this concession stand that was selling chicken fingers. It looked fire, to be honest. I mean, for stadium food, I'm used to eating dogs and burgers. Man, Greg, for me and my wife we both got to order chicken strips and fries. I'm wrong. I got chicken strips and fries. She got a sandwich. And we both got drinks. I don't remember if her sandwich came with fries or not. It was $48.
I know. Like, even to get a drink, you're talking like a large soda is what, like $10?
Probably.
Like, I haven't been to a live event while price even went up. But
we went to Monster Jam earlier this year.
Yeah.
And I got a souvenir cup because I wanted that massive Steelers souvenir cup. And I think it was like $11.
I know.
I got a Sprite. I paid $11 for a Sprite,
like,
man.
Water's like $5 for water.
Water?
For a 20 ounce bottle of water is like $5.
Like, I know they got to make money, but damn.
That's like that markup is massive.
Oh my gosh. For a bottle of water?
Yeah.
Man, I didn't realize it was that much.
Yeah, water's like $4.50, $5. I mean, it's insane the markup they put on any kinds of concessions.
Anything.
And if a person wants to drink beer or something, it's insane.
Oh God, that's a whole other discussion there.
I know.
I mean, the company my wife works for, they had they had rented out a box. I don't know it's not really a luxury box, but a box at a Pirates game. And you're talking like 5 years ago, not 4 years ago. And I don't know how many of us are in there, probably like 12 maybe. And I don't drink alcohol I've never had any in my life, so it's not for me. But those the guys had decided to come together, the other guys, and pay for a 6-pack of Miller Lights. Now, I will say they were larger cans. I don't know if 16 or 24-ounce cans, but that was $47.
I know. Yeah, it's insane.
And that was 5 years ago. I don't know what it could be like now.
I know. It's like I'm all for people making money.
Mm-hmm.
But
they have to. They have to fund everything. I understand that.
At some point, where's that limit of it's way too damn expensive?
Oh yeah, yeah. Like, we passed that limit.
Like pretzels.
Mm-hmm.
And generally, all y'all are just the super. What?
You talking about the super pretzels?
Yes.
Well, it depends on where you go. I haven't had a super pretzel in a long time because I think they're disgusting. They taste like.
But generally, that's
foam. They're essentially foam.
Generally, that's what they are. Like some
brown foam with salt.
Generally, there's some kind of generic
foam.
Generic pretzel.
Foam.
And they're like $10 for a generic ass pretzel. Now we go to Carlisle.
That's a different story there, baby.
And you get a pretzel out of this world.
Yes.
For like what, $5? I
think they're $5.
Something like $5-6.
Yeah,
And
but it's good. Like it is really, really,
and they're
really
worth
good.
that they're worth that money.
Absolutely, absolutely worth that money. And now Carlisle, for those who don't know, is a giant car show and swap meet in Central PA. They have several events throughout the year, but they have two, excuse me, large events. There's one in the spring, one in the fall. And me, Greg, my dad, some of the other guys we know, we all attend usually twice a year once for each event. And it's at a fairgrounds, and there's concession stands everywhere. But the pricing on the concessions there is not out of line.
No, it's reasonable. It's reasonable for fair food.
Right, absolutely.
And
it's not just basic fair food. I mean, it's pretty good stuff.
Yeah, like the breakfast sandwiches are out of this world.
Yeah, absolutely.
The pizza when it's fresh is really good.
Oh man, yeah.
Like it's like I said, the price is reasonable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go anywhere.
I don't even think about it when I buy something like food wise up there.
Go anywhere else, the price is outrageous.
And but we still have people that we know that complain about the prices of the concessions in Carlisle now. Like they will not eat in the fairgrounds,
Which is insane to me because a breakfast sandwich is like $6 or something.
I think they're $6.
And that's a really good breakfast sandwich.
Yes, that's one of the best I've ever had in my life.
So I mean, they're willing to pay out the butt for a random part for a car but
yeah,
but they're not willing to pay $6 for a sandwich.
That's a good way of putting it. I never thought about like how much they're willing to pay for buying parts for cars or some $1,000 vintage gas pump.
Yeah,
or a $600 BF Goodrich sign. Like, but you're mad that breakfast platter is $10.
Yeah,
like what? What are you talking about? Or they even get mad. I've heard guys get mad that they have the look. Snakebite drives through this shed here. Watch. Look. But anyway, I've heard guys that I personally know that get mad that there's bathroom attendants. The people that sit at the porta johns, because they have like groups of porta johns set up at different spots within the fairgrounds, and there's also purpose built bathrooms, restrooms in the place. I think there's 4 of them that are purpose built. Is there 4? There's 4.
I think
within the fairgrounds that are purpose built actual buildings, and I've heard guys get mad that they feel like they have to tip the attendants. They're cleaning up waste.
I mean, it's not a glamorous job,
right?
And I don't know how
But
much.
that same guy would be mad if there was a puddle of pee on the floor.
I don't know if they get. I don't know how much they actually make to do that.
I don't know, but for me, it's worth giving them the tip.
Yeah, I mean,
because they don't have to do that.
I mean, what's $1 here and there?
That's what I mean. How often are you going to have to use them? Yeah. Seriously. I mean, it's. I mean, you could go up here and have the mascot thought process and just pee on yourself.
True.
But
true.
That's if you work at Disney. Anyway, so
I don't know, man.
Back to the actual topic at hand about the price of concessions. Like, I understand when you go to an event, say you go to a WWE show or Steelers game, whatever. Like, yeah, merchandise is going to be expensive.
Yeah,
those entities are selling that merchandise. You already know it's going to be expensive. It should not cost you what, I mean, really think about it. If you go and buy a jumbo dog at Acrisure Stadium, so you get a jumbo dog, fries, and a soft drink, it's going to run you probably $17.
Probably.
Now, I'm not talking about the souvenir cup, just like the average medium-sized cup. It's probably going to run you $17. And you know you're still probably going to be hungry after the fact.
Probably.
And even though it's a separate conversation from the price of the concessions, because regardless of the price of the concessions, people continue to go to these events and buy copious amounts of alcohol.
Oh, a lot.
And I don't understand the whole thing. Like, I don't want to say I know, but I'm pretty sure that they set like a limit, at least at at our Pittsburgh event spaces here, like PNC Park, Acrisure Stadium, PPG Paints Arena. Like, I think it's a 3-drink limit.
Oh, I know they stopped selling like an hour before the thing's over.
But that doesn't stop some person from getting 20 of them.
True.
Because if you have a guy, let's just say that one customer, especially like when you're talking about the dude that's walking around with the with the container with the booze, right?
Yeah.
And he's yelling, that guy. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's say he's supposed to keep track that John Butts bought 3 of these already.
But what's the next guy down the line?
That's what I mean. If he's gotten 3 Miller Lights from this guy, well, what about the guy selling Bud Light? What about the guy selling Coors Light? What if John Butts gets up and finds his way to the concession stand and gets 1 or 2 or 3?
Yeah.
Or he wants more, so he sends his buddy. And then guess what happens? Steelers game ends, Pirates game ends, Monster Jam ends, Raw ends, and those people have to go home. And none of those, not a single person in that building or within those organizations give a damn how John Butts is going to get home.
Because bottom line,
they made their money.
They made their money because they made their 400% markup on that cup of beer.
Right. Like I just something about that rubs me the wrong way.
I agree. They should have some better way to.
But how do you do that?
That's where it lies a problem.
Like you can't have a Judge Dredd working in every section of the arena. like I am the law. You already served him 3. Like you can't have that guy. Like, you can't have one of those in every section. I mean, you theoretically they could. They could pay somebody to be a monitor, but I mean it's a lot of work, and it would never work out.
No,
and it would probably devolve into fights every time.
A bunch of pissed off people that just.
Oh, especially if the Steelers lose.
Oh my god.
Oh man, good god.
Imagine that WU game if WU lost.
Oh no. Look, I went to 1 game at WVU. I don't know if I'm going back. That was a complete debacle.
If they lose, it's like right in the street if they lose.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
But
I'm good.
You can't have some Judge Dredd dude walking around. Like
I wouldn't be mad about it personally because I hate dealing with drunks.
I'll laugh about it probably.
Like I don't know how NASCAR does because I've yet to go to an actual NASCAR touring series, national touring series event. I've been to NHRA events, and at least at Norwalk, they have what they call the friends and family seating. Like there is no alcohol allowed in those seats.
I like that idea.
Because they don't have somebody walking around selling concessions.
Yeah.
You have to either bring your own or go source it at a concession stand. And by rights, I don't remember seeing anybody like patrolling the stands to make sure that nobody had anything. But it was probably the last time I went to Norwalk was probably the most calm, relaxing sporting event I've gone to.
I like the idea about having separate seating for non-alcoholic drinks.
Yeah.
But
it does cost more. Like it's crazy, right? Like you have to pay more to get away from people who are drinking.
But
like I feel about that.
I'm also that person that I might go have 1 beer. Maybe 1 if I feel like it. But then you have the people behind you yelling, just being complete idiots, or like it's the people around you being complete idiots because they're drunk.
Yeah, I mean we're gonna have multiple episodes about like fans. Yeah. My idea. I have an episode that we are going to record later that's more specific to sports fans.
Yeah,
but there's a reason why I don't go to many live events, especially sporting events. Because of the screaming, yelling lunatics. I can't stand it. And then add on to it that they're drunk.
Concerts are a little bit different. They're kind of different, but it's kind of the same. They are.
Yeah, but you gotta remember this, Greg. Everybody that went to that concert is paying to see an act, like somebody putting on a show.
Yeah.
When you go to a sporting event, especially like a stick and ball sporting event, you have one contingent of fans that are there to see their one team win and another contingent of fans. And I don't go to enough events to like know exactly where to sit. Like there's like designated places to sit if you're there for the visitors.
Yeah.
And I completely lost on me. So I've been to an event. We went to a Steelers game where we were in a very mixed section, and it was horror. Like I could not wait
I can
to leave
imagine.
there. It was the regular season finale of the '08 season. Me and my friend Brion went, and I ended up having beer poured on me. I hate the smell of beer.
Oh,
And it wasn't like directly over my head. It was actually because the lady that did it was already drunk, and she's trying to stand up to celebrate a big play, and she spilled it on my right shoulder. Got it all over my brand new Jeff Gordon jacket. Oh, I was hot. I was hot, Greg. I couldn't wait I wanted to cuss out everybody in that section and call them all idiots.
I can imagine.
But I just
And the older I get, is the less tarn of this I'm getting. The older I get. When I was younger,
is that one of those Kevin O'Shea moments?
maybe,
I knew you'd see it my way.
maybe, but the older I get, the less tarn I'm getting out of this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's probably just what happens with age.
Maybe.
Just like the older you get, the less tolerant you are of like loud things in general. Not you, I mean just people in general.
Yeah.
And I don't. This isn't a hate or like a negative against all sporting events.
No, it's just
And all events in general in the setup. I understand these businesses have to make money. If they're not making money, they're not going to have the events. Therefore, we can't all go to these events.
but
right?
but then they make it almost unaffordable to go to the events.
Yeah, it's. Have you seen the prices of WWE events lately?
No, I have not.
Like a WWE pay per view, if you want to sit like anywhere near, like to a point where you can actually see the action, you're at $500 a ticket.
Wow. And if you have kids, they go like I say Monster Jam or something.
Yeah.
You know they're gonna want something.
Oh yeah, you don't go to those events thinking that you're going to go in and out and only spend like $100.
No, because they're gonna want. I mean, of course, you have to get them concessions.
Yes.
Give them a drink, pretzel,
Right.
nachos, something along those lines.
Then they're going to see some other kid walking around with that 2-foot long stuffed gravedigger, and they're going to want one.
Yeah.
Or you know,
A T-shirt.
or something, and then you just have to understand it's going to cost money.
Yes.
Like don't go to these events if you are trying to do this and not spend any money. You have to understand it's going to cost you money.
Yes.
Besides the price of ticket, besides the price of admission, because even parking is ridiculous.
I know.
You know, like we went to Monster Jam back in, what was that, May or something like that?
Something like that.
The parking pass I got for us was like $70.
I know.
The parking pass was as much as our a seat or like $5 or something less than what we paid,
Which is insane.
per seat, just so we didn't have to walk a mile and change.
Yeah.
In the dark. Like maybe I'm speaking about this from perspective of a Pittsburgher, like living in the Pittsburgh metropolitan area. So maybe the parking setups are different and better at some other places. Like if you look at the overhead shot of AT&T Stadium in Dallas, it looks like their parking lot and a parking situation is better than what we have on the North Shore. But it also looks like there's less event stuff, like things around the stadium other than like Globe Life Field. When you look at the North Shore, you have Acrisure Stadium, the whatever the Science Center is called now. I can't remember the name of it now. You have Rivers Casino, you have PNC Park, you have Stage AE. There's like 3 hotels down there now,
and all these parking lots are privately owned.
Where I remember a time when they weren't. Like you could just park there like a regular person and pay $10 to $20.
But now they're owned by even big companies own these lots,
right?
And they know what they can get for parking,
right? And now you have to park in Wexford and catch a Port Authority bus to get to the freaking game.
If you don't want to pay a price,
right? And
it's one of the things that there's no other choice.
No, what are you going to do?
It's either park half across the city and walk.
Yeah.
or pay and park close.
When's the last time you went to Kennywood?
I could probably 13 years ago.
All right, so we went last summer. I hadn't been to Kennywood in a long time.
Yeah.
Once again, this is no hate on Kennywood. However, you know the parking lot, the giant parking lot across the street from the park.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, if you don't want to, I think it's $25 to park at Kennywood. And if you don't want to pay that $25, you have to park up in the corner of the freaking lot, like right below these homes that are on this hill. It's a walk to get into the park.
Yeah.
That's fine if you're by yourself. You got a kid or kids and all that equipment and a wagon and all that. Like, bro, like to park?
And they know that you'll just pay the money because you're not going to know.
The concessions are crazy there too, by the way.
Oh, I know.
Crazy.
I know. Like, I love Disney, but concessions there are nuts too. And anywhere you go.
No joke, Greg. Everything there is nuts.
Anywhere you go, any like live event, it's going to be expensive because they know you have to pay.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and you have to understand it. I just think that there's a point where simple things like concessions have got to a point where they're out of line.
Yes.
I mean, when I say simple things, I'm talking burger, hot dog, fries, soft drink, foam pretzel. Like, these are simple items. These are not
nothing crazy.
These are not specialty items. You're not asking for a Philly cheesesteak on a foot-long bun.
Yes.
You know, you have to understand you're probably getting a soy meat burger.
And that's one thing. We went this past year. We went to Cleveland. Rock and Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
Their concessions, they're not crazy expensive, but it's actually like really good food.
Huh.
It's not like, I mean, you can get the generic.
I don't think we ate in the Hall of Fame either time I've been there.
I can get the generic food, but they also have like,
I didn't even know they had food in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, they have like a little almost like the Sun Center has like a little cafeteria type deal.
Yeah.
And it's really good food.
Huh.
It's like not really generic food.
You know, the Science Center's eatery, like their cafeteria area is pretty big.
Yeah.
Like, it's spacious. You know what caught me off guard was the NASCAR Hall of Fame's like eatery area is like this side room. And like the guy that was working the concessions when we got there, like, clearly had no thought or care of being there. And I will say though, that was the best wrap I've ever had in my life. It was the simplest, like, ham Swiss, romaine lettuce wrap. It was amazing. Maybe it's just because I was hungry.
Maybe.
But I really considered buying like 5 of them and then taking them and putting them in like one of those insulated bags and putting them in the fridge or freezer at our hotel and coming home with like 5 of them.
But
I don't know how much they cost. I really didn't care at that point. I was like in heaven. Like, I'm at the NASCAR Hall of Fame. That wrap could have cost me $20. I honestly don't know what we spent on concessions at the Hall of Fame. I was so wrapped up in the fact that I was at the NASCAR Hall of Fame.
yeah.
But I know damn well it cost me $48 to get chicken strips, fries, a sandwich, and 2 soft drinks. Actually, no, I got a soft drink. She got water, and it still cost me $40-something.
But they know.
And the suckos lost.
But they know you're gonna pay the price.
Oh, I know. There's a line. We had to wait in line.
Because now you're gonna get hungry sitting there.
Oh, you're going to get bored too, and they're down 6-0.
True. So
anyway, anything else you want to talk about in this episode?
No,
I've been caught up here watching monster trucks for.
No, I think we covered most of it for this. I mean, we can expand on this later on. But
Is this one Overkill Rex? No, I thought it was one Broken Rex.
But I think we can expand on this one more later on because there's more to this.
There's definitely more meat on the bone to this one.
Yeah.
Look, it's Colt Cobra. Just look, seriously, watching him. It's so dumb. I'm sure, man, dude, I was like 3 or 4 when this was on.
On
Oh,
that,
I was into that. Look at you sitting there.
on that note, folks.
All right, y'all. Hey, straightdopemedia.com. Go buy the merch, hat. What we got here? Bluetooth speaker. This thing, sound quality's really good on this. Doesn't get quite loud enough for me, but we'll work on that. Yeah, go buy some merch, man. Like, share, subscribe. We just trying to make the world more doper, man.
Exactly.
I guess that's it, man.
Yep.
It's only entertainment.
Exactly, bud.
Peace.